What are types of groups? Well, generally groups are typed based upon their characteristics, such as how they formed, what's their purpose, what's their function, what's their size, who are they composed of, what's their authority, etc. Some lesser known categorization or types of groups include formal versus informal groups. This goes to the authority that authorizes the group and their underlying purpose. Informal groups tend to have less of a direct purpose. Formal groups tend to be authorized by an authority for a specific task or function. Primary and secondary groups tend to be closely related. They have emotional ties or bond among them. Secondary groups tend to be less emotionally bound, less tied together, more informal in nature, if you will. Membership versus referent groups. Membership groups are groups that you seek to join on your own. Referent groups refer to groups where membership has some connection to who you are, your identity. Think of religious groups or nationalities or something like that. It's less about choosing that group and more about being born into it, and that's part of your identity. Where membership groups tend to be elected by the individual. Command groups versus task groups. A command groups tends to be present in a hierarchical organization where you have a group of individuals who are developing tasks and commanding those to others. Task-based groups are more egalitarian. Everyone has equal authority and ability, and it's more of a functional type approach in a flat organizational structure. And then there's in-group and out-group. In-group tends to be higher socioeconomic status individuals collectively, and then out-group tends to be outsiders or sometimes outcast, or in any event lower on the social strata than the in-group. So these are just some less common means or methods for characterizing or typifying groups.